So tell me about Axis Power's Hetalia.
Axis Power's Hetalia is a Japanese anime that started as a web comic, which was basically some person just posted these hand-drawn little comic strips on a blog or something, and I guess some sort of company found it and are now producing them.
So what's it all about?
Axis Power's Hetalia is basically world history, but all of the countries are personified as people.
So how does that work?
I don't know how to answer that. Well, it basically just shows their interactions. It opens with a world conference in the present day, just all of the countries interacting, and there's a lot of stereotypes, but it's actually quite accurate and very fun. For example, America is this sort of loud-mouthed, obnoxious, but sort of lovable character who's always eating fast food and have these really long-winded plans that never work.
So it's just them talking as in present day about...
No, it goes back to that. It sort of flashes between different time periods. It starts sort of with World War I, then it goes through to World War II, and then just, I guess, basic world history. And then it goes way, way back to the 10th century and the Roman Empire.
So it's called Axis Power's Hetalia, so I'm guessing it focuses on Germany and Italy, right?
Well, sort of, at least.
Yeah, Japan.
At one part it does. In one part it seems like Italy's sort of the main character because the word Hetalia is a Japanese play on words, which means basically the incompetence of Italy.
So what's the appeal? What's the attraction?
Well, it's just really interesting to see the way the countries interact. I mean, they're quite clever characters, and they're all sort of funny and sort of like a caricature of the country.
And do you feel like you can trust the historical accuracy of it all?
I mean, it actually is. I find myself going back and Googling things that happened to find out whether they were true or not, and they seem to be basically true.
And what's the weirdest thing you found out?
About the country Sealand. Well, it's not a country, it's a principality. At one point it had a population of 4 people. It's just an old, World War II fort in, the North Sea or something.
And who's your favorite character? Country?
My favorite country character, I think, would be Russia.
How come?
He's this sort of, sadistically cruel and yet childlike nation. He's ridiculous and hilarious.
And how are you accessing all of this?
It's on a YouTube channel. They're only 5-minute episodes, and you have to watch the subbed versions, not the English ones, because in the English ones they give the country just hideous, hideous accents.
What's the channel?
It's on Funimation, but you can just search, Hetalia episode 1, and it'll come up.
And the books are coming out, the manga, September 21st, and are you planning to read those?
Yeah, I can't wait till the manga comes out in September, because I feel like the anime leaves parts out or makes it sort of less intense or whatever, so I feel like the manga will be a lot better.
Any other anime manga recommendations?
Well, a more Funimation anime is Ouran High School Host Club, which has a lot of, gender bending and ridiculous things like that. It's really fun.
I've heard you mention Black Butler.
Oh, yeah, Black Butler is a really good one as well. It's basically about, a demon who sort of is disguised as a butler in service to, a young lord in the Victorian era. That's good, too, but very different kind of feel to it.
Anything else to add? Thank you very much.